My name is Lieutenant Colonel Lee Roger Wolfgram, and I am a storyteller.
Hi, welcome back to the Colonel Channel. I am your self-proclaimed commander, Lieutenant Colonel Lee Roger Wolfgram, and I'm coming to you from the Wolfgram Worldwide headquarters in downtown Minneapolis, where I'm also a criminal defense attorney. And today we are continuing in our series of Don't Be a Dumbass. I preface that by saying I am a dumbass. I have my dumbass moments. And the purpose of these videos is to show people things what not to do when you encounter the police. Now, have you ever played tag? And in tag, when I was a kid, it was called ghoul. There's a safe spot that you get to where you can't be tagged if you make it to ghoul. Well, it turns out ghoul is not the same in law enforcement, and you can't apply those rules that you learned as a child because it will end up getting you arrested. So I'm going to real briefly cover my rules. If you encounter the police, number 1, keep your mouth shut. Number 2, provide identifying information to the police. It's going to make your life easier. Number 3, to cooperate with the authorities because that's going to make your life easier as well. And then finally, to contact a criminal defense attorney to give you guidance on your next move. If you don't, and you try to do this litigation in the driveway, litigation on the side of the road, it never works out. Here's an example. Let's watch.
On January 27, 2023, an officer attempted to conduct a traffic stop for driving a golf cart on a public roadway.
Not on community. I've followed you since community. Okay. You have your license, registration?
I don't have to give you anything on my
Yes, you do.
Get off my property.
Yes, you do. You committed a traffic infraction.
Okay, good. Send me a ticket.
I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
I have not committed a crime, and I'm not going to...
You committed a traffic offense. Yes, you did.
I did not, sir.
Yes, you did.
I did not, sir.
Okay, are you going to turn this into something criminal?
That's up to you. I'm at my house. If you saw me out there, then you got to pull me over out there.
That's not how that works. A traffic... That's not how that works.
Please remove your vehicle from my
No,
car.
A traffic infraction happened on the roadway. I need your license.
You're not getting anything.
I need your license.
Do not enter my property, sir.
I'm not on... I
Do not
need your
enter my
license.
property.
Thank you so much.
I need his license.
Melly?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, I need his license, or he's at risk of interfering with a law enforcement investigation. Does he want to get arrested for...
What
Call the
investigation, sir?
supervisor. Call the supervisor.
Okay, I will.
Well, I don't know what investigation.
And please move your vehicle out of
Call
my
Sergeant Garcia.
vehicle by call.
Hey, do you want to come 51 out to me? Now I'm inside the gated community, but he was driving on the public roadway. He's refusing to give me his license.
Okay, you're refusing.
All right, you're heading out here?
My property. Okay,
All right, bye.
here we go. Officer, I'm going to ask you again. You're in my driveway. Please move. From
You
my
committed a
property,
traffic
sir.
infraction on the public roadway.
I'm respectfully asking you again, sir. If you please remove, I am not giving you my driver's license.
Actually, 1164. And if there's another unit,
Please move from you are blocking my driveway. Am I being detained?
Yes, I need your license. I need your identity to identify you.
And yes, you can be detained while there's an investigation going on. If the officer witnessed a traffic violation, that is a investigation. And he said there that I'm not giving you my driver's license. I would not advise against this, and I would not advise to do this, and we're going to see what happens.
Need a supervisor.
You are not allowed to.
Okay, you can think that.
I know how the police are working.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
Police love people that know the law more than they do. Not.
Can you come inside? Let us come in. Yes, on our property. You can go on your side. Thank you.
No, he's going to bring a supervisor. I'm not running from anybody. He'll bring a supervisor. Okay. I'm legally permitted to drive in this neighborhood. I'm in.
Not on public roadways.
This is not public, sir.
You were on the public roadway.
Okay, do you have proof of that?
Yes, I do.
May I see it?
It's on the body camera.
And by the way, you don't have the right to demand the evidence at the scene. This is an investigation. There's a lot of evidence. There's body-worn camera, there's squad camera, there's radio calls, there's police reports, and this idea that you can stand there in your driveway and demand evidence of the crime you're being accused of right there, there's not going to be a trial there. Again, that's why I recommend to cooperate with the authorities and then call a qualified attorney. They will go through all of this evidence, through the video from the squad camera, for the body-worn camera, looking through the reports, and if there is a violation of your rights, that's what your lawyer is for. Don't attempt to do this by yourself. It doesn't work out.
I can give it to you after you give me your driver's
I'm
license.
not giving you my driver's license.
Okay.
Why you don't stop to take that part?
That's what I want to know, if he says that was on the road.
There are other cars on the road.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Also,
okay.
if you don't stop at the right moment, it's not counted.
That's not how that works. A traffic stop can be initiated anywhere a violation.
You don't do that in that moment. That is when you do that when he come back in here in the house. That is when you don't do that in the right moment, where you have to do it.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Well, you don't do it, so.
That is not how that works.
It's
is
work
this
like that
allowed,
because
are you allowed to block my
it's
yard?
work like
Yes.
that. No.
Okay, you are?
I'm
Here's another thing. The police are not required to give you a law school education on the spot just because you don't know the law. So you're really playing chicken in a situation where you are at a disadvantage because you really don't know the law and the police already know it because you're misstating a number of requirements of the law that do not exist.
going to initiate a traffic stop on you
Then you, on private property, you tried to do it.
because of a violation that occurred on a public roadway.
You are not allowed to enter private property.
Well, there's the doctrine of pursuit, which says if they witness a crime, if they're investigating a crime, they can follow you even across jurisdictions in order to effectuate that investigation.
To come after me, you can't do it. So that's
Okay.
why I asked for a
You have
supervisor.
to-
I'm not.
There's a supervisor coming.
Nothing personal, man.
Okay.
Nothing personal.
Hey, there's a supervisor coming, and you could explain this all to him then.
You have the moment and the opportunity for do that, you don't do it. So that is mean you don't do it right, your job.
That is not how that
It
works.
is like that. It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
You know that.
I am. I'm not. I'm not on your. I'm not in your house. This is HOA property. This community is HOA property. Yes, it is. HOA property. Yes, it is. Okay, this is HOA property.
Okay, so you're saying that this is not my property, right?
It's like what?
This right here is HOA property. Where you committed a traffic offense is public roadway.
This part is in this property. This is our property.
Okay, if you guys want to turn this into something more.
Look at that.
To turn it into anything.
Okay.
Nobody.
After me.
Okay.
You have to do the right thing. At
Okay.
that moment. You don't do it?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You lose that.
I know. You saw everything from inside the house, right?
Sir, I am not afraid. I am not afraid for you. I'm here, and I'm telling you that if you don't do the things when you have to do that in the moment that you have to do, why you don't stop him in that part?
Oh, you studied
I'm not-
criminal justice?
Huh?
You're a police officer?
Well, that is not your business. If I know, if I not, that is not your business.
Okay.
Okay, but that is that I'm telling you.
Okay. I mean, you're trying to tell me how my job works now.
But you don't do that.
Okay.
You do that?
I don't know what you're saying.
No, you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying.
No, because
You are not
a traffic infraction,
Uh huh.
you can make a traffic stop.
All the time, but you don't do that in the right moment, in the right second. You don't do that in that minute.
Okay.
Wrong.
Why you have to wait?
I'm not here to change your mind.
No, it's 'cause you don't wait. You wait for to come here.
I am
and
not
when
here
you
to
have
change your
do that,
mind.
you have to do
I'm
that
not
in
here to
that
change your
part.
mind.
No, I know.
And you weren't driving the golf cart, so I don't know why I'm talking to you.
Because you are the law enforcement and you have to respect for me because you are the law. Right or wrong?
And I'm trying to enforce the law, and you're impeding my investigation.
I am not, what investigation, sir?
The
You
traffic-
Don't have any part, you don't have any paper. Your supervisor is not here.
Do I need
You
to
don't
pull
do
up?
the report.
Okay, if I pull up a printed sheet of
By the way, none of those things are required to give you at all. The officer's like trying to handle the situation, but you insist that you believe that you're right about the law when you're dead wrong. There is no ghoul. It's not tag. It's the police.
law
You
he
don't
broke,
do that.
No, if you show me proof of me breaking the law.
I absolutely will.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
No,
Let me
but do
prove,
that.
and then I'll
You
and
don't
I'll
stop the
provide.
vehicle.
I'm not trying to give
You
you a
don't
hard
stop the
time.
vehicle. You don't stop, and you don't ask for his driver's license. You don't do the things that a police officer have to do.
I
And you
asked
know-
for his driver's license. You were inside.
When I'm on private property, you can't ask.
That's not how that
I have
works.
to give you that.
No,
I haven't-
it is.
Just because you come to your house doesn't mean it's safe zone.
I didn't say anything about safe zone. I'm in private property, sir.
Okay.
I am on private
Okay, you can
property.
have this argument with the sergeant.
Okay.
With the judge and everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's fine. So we'll take it to court.
Hey, Dum Ass. Good.
I pull up here with my son, and all I'm trying to do is go inside the house, and he pulls up in my driveway. I asked him to leave. He said, I want to see your driver's license. I said, for what? He said, for driving the golf cart. He said it was on a public road. I said, well, number one, we're on private property. This is private property. I'm more than okay to drive my golf cart on here. It's insured. And he wants my driver's license. I said, okay, well, then show me what I did wrong. He said, I was following you from somewhere, but there was cars. I said, well, I'm not giving you my license for that. I mean, I'm not hiding. This is my house. You find out who I am, but I'm not giving him my license for some. If he's saying I was doing something, then he's got to pull me over, and he's got to do whatever he's going to do at the time that he thinks that I'm apparently breaking the law.
So yeah, inside the HOA communities, you're allowed to, but anywhere it's like city-owned roads, like Village Parkway, Community Boulevard, Gatlin Crossing, anything else that's not inside of like big community area.
I understand
And
that.
then
I mean, I understand that.
yeah.
I mean, to pull me over right here in my house, and he wants to put the lights on and make a big commotion, blocking my driveway.
Yeah, he has the supervisor on the way. Also,
Okay.
so
I thought you were the
no.
supervisor.
I have a trainee. We were close by.
Now he's blocking my neighbor's drive.
Oh, yes, you do have to. In here. You can put it in here.
Normally, we're stopping the golf carts because it's a lot of people call them City Hall. One, it can't be on the roadways. Or
I am
the
agree with
sidewalks.
you, but do it in the moment that you have to do it. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do this. We respect the law enforcement.
Absolutely.
But it's the thing when you have to do
Absolutely.
that. If you tell me if I am broken the law outside, you have to pull me over and right away in that moment.
That's like telling me, okay, I mean, somebody pull up to your house, say, oh, you broke the speed limit on the highway. Well, we're at my house. What are you talking about? You know, I mean, come on.
And they can absolutely do that.
Hi. So I'm his supervisor. So I'm gonna make one request.
Okay.
Here's the point. When an officer says, I'm going to give you one chance, they mean it.
Pulling into your driveway doesn't negate the stop. I'm gonna give you the option right now because what's gonna happen if you don't provide the identification, we're gonna have to arrest you. We don't want to arrest you.
Under arrest?
Yes.
Okay,
So
for
would you
what law?
prefer to present the identification or not?
Sorry, I have a question. No. I have a question.
Okay, so her intervening now, she has now pushed an officer who is attempting to make a seizure, and she is now interfering with that.
I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting.
You're not fighting.
Stop. Move away.
Don't say anything without your lawyer, and they don't have any
So you're
solution for to do
so
that.
if I give you my driver's license, so if I give you my license, you will permit me, you will have a conversation with me, right, asking you about the law.
You're under
The
arrest.
kid is not doing.
Resist. Okay.
I am not recessed, but the kid's there in there.
Don't
The
resist.
kid's there in there.
Ma'am,
Please.
don't
I
resist.
didn't tell you no. I said I was gonna ask you a
You
question.
did tell
I'm
this
trying to-
officer no, though, right?
I said I want to understand what the law is. That's all I asked.
Okay.
Well, that's not all you asked. Actually, you said that you were not going to provide it, and you said that repeatedly. Then you demanded the supervisor. The supervisor's about had enough of your shit, gave you one opportunity, and this is the result. Again, had you followed the rules to shut your mouth, to provide identifying information, to cooperate with the police and contact a qualified criminal defense attorney, this would not happen.
Please. Tell him that you're 14 years old, he is 6 years old.
Okay.
Don't leave it alone.
Okay. One
That's
second.
it.
Let us do 1 second at a time.
But you don't have
Melly,
to do it in
Melly,
person.
Melly,
They
my
arrested
kids
him.
are inside. Let her, please.
No,
She'll
they
be
say that.
quiet. She'll be quiet. Please, let my kids are inside. I have a 6-year-old daughter in there, sir. You can't, please, let
We're
her
gonna have to find somebody else.
Okay, let her go. She didn't do anything.
Absolutely not. Put her in the car, please. in the car.
Okay, can I tell my son? Wait a minute, I have minors in
Can I
here.
have
Okay,
my-
I tell my son?
Let's
I'm
go to
not
the car.
fighting. I'm not fighting.
Let's go to the car, sir. Please.
Believe. You cannot leave my kids alone.
We're right here.
I don't know that. Why
Sir,
are you doing this?
I'm doing this. Please
I
walk to
just
the car.
asked you, I just said to
Sir,
you, if I
please
said,
walk
I
to the
wanted to
car.
make sure that that I'm legally
Sir,
required
walk
to
to
give
the
you my
car.
ID.
Yes, you are legally
Okay,
required.
but
It's a
if you
traffic
would have
stop.
told me that.
I
then
tried to explain that to you.
Sir, no, I was asking
Sir,
for a
please get
supervisor.
into the car.
Please, man.
You would have literally gotten a warning.
And I was
You would have
trying to
gotten a
do
written
that
warning.
and give you, you see
I
my
don't
license is right
understand.
here.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Why didn't you just
I got
show
a
it to me?
6-year-old in there.
Sir,
Come on.
I'm not wanting to do any of this.
Give my kid a ride to school, please. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Sir, there's nothing that I'm doing.
Respectfully ask you.
Please turn around.
Do you have anything on? Come on. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me?
I asked for a supervisor. That's all I asked, sir.
Sir,
Please. Man to man, if you have kids, please don't do this. My
Sir.
kids are inside.
listen. All you had to do was
And
present your ID.
it's right there,
As
right
simple,
there in the
as
front
simple
pocket.
as
I
it
told
was.
you that, sir.
I don't understand what the point of refusing
It
was.
wasn't, no, but what I'm,
So you played chicken with the law and you lost. You went into this brinksmanship, show me, prove it to me, completely without any knowledge of the law, and you lost. Now the police are done with you. They're done with your shit, and hopefully you don't do this again.
to tell you is I wasn't trying to refuse it from you, sir. I was asking you if I'm legally required. That's all I was asking.
He asked you, right?
No. Well, he asked me, but he also was blocking my property. And I didn't understand what that was. That's why I requested respectfully. I told him respectfully, may I please speak to a supervisor?
And actually, you were not respectful at all. You were being snotty. You were being defiant. You were trying to kick the officer off your property. And so those are all just complete misstatements that are captured on camera. So the judge or the jury can see that as well.
That's all I said.
Ay, Dios.
There's no going back. Okay.
All right. Where are my kids?
Is there? So here's my next question: Is
Okay.
there a relative, a
Yes.
neighbor
Can
that you would?
Can you call her?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you just let her go?
We
She's
can't,
just
sir.
being a
If
pain.
she's in
She's
handcuffs-
just being a pain. That's all.
Sir,
Okay,
but
can you
she
do me
can't-
that favor? I'll
she
go.
Can't put her hands on officers when they're trying
She
to.
wasn't trying to put her hands to hurt anybody. Come on. sir.
No, I'm not. I never said she was.
All right, just
but
let
she
her-
can't.
And I
Okay.
respect that,
So
sir.
let's-
And
let's
I
work on-
apologize to you, man. Can you please let her stay with
Sir,
my kid?
no, sir.
Please, sir.
Who am I calling for your?
703.
And who is that?
That's their mother.
Okay.
She's right down the street.
what's
Can you
the-
call her? And why is this guy walking?
I couldn't tell.
Well, yeah, I got pulled over for driving a golf cart.
What's the name of the mother?
I'm getting.
No, you got arrested because you were not cooperating with the police when they were just going to give you a warning for a violation that you were clearly guilty of if you were driving on the public roadway outside of your gated community. It's that simple.
Arrested, and he's throwing me in the, yeah, my kids are in the, for driving the golf cart. Okay, get your extra and push me in like you want to. Go ahead.
Why would I do that?
Come on, man, I got kids. Why you got
Why would
to
I
do that?
push
I
you
asked
in?
for us. You know why? Just like you
I
were
was
trying
nothing
to
but
rough me up
respectful
in
to
there.
you.
You weren't. I was respectful to you too. Didn't I tell you nicely? Can you make sure? Please don't leave until my kids are here.
We are not
Wait,
gonna go
you
anywhere.
cannot leave until my.
We are not going anywhere yet.
Where is my phone? You took my phone out of my pocket.
Yes, I have that.
Where is it?
It'll be going with you to St. Lucie County Jail.
I need to see it.
It will be going with you to St. Lucie County Jail.
Okay. Hope you feel good, man. Doing that to somebody with kids. I wasn't rude to you.
I don't like doing it. All I needed was your ID, man.
But I wanted to know if I'm legally required to give it to you, and that's why I asked for it.
You are legally required.
Okay, so again, I will let you determine if there were any dumbass moments in here, but I can tell you had he followed the rules of shutting his mouth, being cooperative with the authorities, providing identifying information, and calling an attorney that is qualified, this would not happen because it would have never gone beyond the stage of providing the identification to get a warning. So with that said, until the next time, this is Wolf 6 from the headquarters out here.